Yo, people, what's going on? It's Ego Talks Football. We're back again with another video. I got a great panel for you guys today. We're going to have Jay joining us, of course. We're going to also have M joining us, who's a Man United fan. We got Kelster in the building, who's a Man City fan. And, of course, we got Wolfie in the building, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. The fraud himself, Rack, is hiding behind his camera right now. He's a Liverpool fan. And we're going to be getting into everything that happened this weekend. Of course, Forest thrashed Spurs. Manchester City sent out a statement and looked very scary today versus Crystal Palace. Even though they didn't play well, they still won the game 3-0 convincingly. And then Arsenal snatched a victory from the jaws of a draw. Honestly, I don't know how we look like we're going to win comfortably, and then we end up somehow conceding a stupid goal, and then eventually we win the game, but it feels like a loss. It's so weird. It's like the performance makes it feel like a loss. But we won the game. It's so weird. I don't know if you guys felt like that in a while, but the whole fan base has just been dejected off the back of Aston Villa, Chelsea, Sunderland. We're just going through a tough rut right now, and the title race just seems to be it's spun. On the 23rd of November, I tweeted, I look over at Chelsea, City, and Liverpool, and I don't see no real threat. Now I look over, I see Man City very excited, ready to go. Kels, how you feeling?
Yes, big up.
Happy, how are you?
I'm good, my bro. I'm good. How are you, Wolfie? All right.
You know everybody, right? Except for Kels. Kels, Man City fan.
Big up, Kels. Nice to meet you. Big up, everyone. Sorry for being late. Big up, Wolfie. Big up, everyone. Let's go.
Man. Let's get into it. Let's get straight into the title race before we get into Forest smashing Spurs. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Did you guys think a month ago Arsenal was going to run away with this league? Because I genuinely thought we were going to run away with it.
Nope.
No, definitely not.
No. I've never been like this is like we're not even halfway through the season. Like I think you guys get really excited over like certain things that are happening in October and November, and it's like you just have to relax. Like the title race doesn't even really start till February, March. Like this is the time where you just want to try to stay consistent. You want to stay within touching distance, but it's going to get more intense. Like it's just going to keep building and building and building. So you got to calm down, just relax and buy some new underwear. Get some underwear for Christmas, man. Might be speaking about time. Christmas is coming, man.
Wow. Hey, all guns blazing. Hey, you know what?
You just got put in your place by Kelp. Sorry.
I respect it because I was going to do it. But
the thing is,
when a lot of these title races, and Rack has been there with me. I'm sure he's gone through a whole bunch.
I want to know.
Yeah, guys, but no one's ever told me to put some new underwear on. That's the thing.
We need to talk title race. Talk to me. What did you guys think a month ago when Arsenal were ahead? Everyone was telling me it's yours to lose. It's yours to lose. You're going to win it. You're going to probably walk away with it. Now tunes change. To me, it just sounds like some of you guys were building us up to try to bring us down.
Nope.
Not everything is a conspiracy against Arsenal,
Agal, just to let you know, just a quick one. I'm a Man United fan, and all of my mates in London support Arsenal. You already know, like Man United and Arsenal, the fan base in London is super huge. So everyone, 8% of all of my boys are all Arsenal fans. So I didn't want them winning the league, but this year I said, Agal, you have to win it, man. You can't give Liverpool. I'm backing you this season. I actually am, but bro, like you're making me second guess everything because the Wolves result, look, you got it done. In fact, I saw what did you say? It's better to win lucky than to win. What was your?
No, my statement was sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good. When your team not playing well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good.
But you need to be careful because these guys are catching up. I.e., City, they're Turkey, Foden, the way they're. Anyway, it's not about that. I'm just saying
we're gonna talk about their game specifically, but
it's not us hating on you. It's actually us wanting you to win. Sorry, but I'm just saying, like I wanted you to actually come through, but it doesn't look like it, bro.
Hey, I was gonna get Wolfie's take on this, but he's a little busy. I'm just gonna say, for me, I looked at the game versus Wolves in two ways. Number one, we were comfortable, we were ahead, but we weren't finishing them off. And as long as we weren't finishing them off, we left them in the game. Some people could say they got robbed or whatever. There were some controversial things. For example, Saka was offside in the moment that led up to the first free kick. The first goal kick which we scored from. But if I'm not mistaken, the rule is if Saka is not interfering, he's not considered offside. So the ball never actually came to him. The defender cleared it. It went out for a corner. We ended up scoring from the corner. We got very fortunate to score the own goal from the corner. The goalkeeper, it hit his back to go into the back of the net. The goal which they scored, it's all down to the
game as well.
The goal which they scored is all down to the fact that we became defensive. We became a shell of ourselves. We literally just said, we sat back and we didn't do nothing. We just said, we're going to, as if the game was won. And I'm like, that is a mentality thing. You need to stay switched on and continue to hold on to possession. For example, today, when City were up 2-0, they were still holding on to possession, trying to get possession back and hold on to it as much as possible. And then they ended up getting their third goal from a penalty on the counter. So if I'm going to be, I hate doing the comparison thing, but overall, I just thought the performance was down to we didn't play well. We conceded a shit goal, and then we immediately got ourselves back into it and won the game through Bukayo Saka. He carried us, literally carried us. He set up the goal for the own goal, and he set up the second goal for the own goal. Both times, Bukayo Saka set it up.
I think Declan Rice needs to get a mention as well, man, because this
Declan Rice was one of the only leaders.
I don't know what your manager wants this guy to do, but like you just can't. I can't ever see this guy having a good game, and I'm putting it down to
what?
No, what I mean is he's outperforming, but it's within himself. Like there's so many times I'm like, you should be in these positions. You should be actually like either like play him as a deep playing six, which you can't now, but going forward, it's like you're restricting him as well. So he's restricted in both aspects, going forward and going back. Even then, he still has a good game. So it's
he
just
played as a six at the end of the game because he took out.
He played as a centre back at the end of the game, man.
No, because he took out Zubimendi.
Probably best.
It's like no.
Okay, guys. There's two things. When Zubimendi or somebody else is in the pitch, he's not going to go forward.
No.
What's Zubimendi going forward though? Because he's better at it than Declan Rice is. I think Declan Rice being your 8 is kind of holding you back offensively.
Is he? I don't know, man. I think Rice is definitely not a 6.
I don't think Rice is the person.
When I look at an 8, I'm looking at a Pedri, I'm looking at a Vitinha, a Yao Neves, somebody like that who can progress the ball. Phil Foden's been doing that very well this season when he plays as an 8, like somebody who can get play going. And I've never seen that out of Rice. And I think that's a big reason why Gyökeres is struggling. Because he's just not getting the ball from his midfield, and that's usually how you build play. Especially Arteta is a Pep disciple, and that's how Pep built his offense.
No, but off the back of that game, is your assessment, guys, is that Declan Rice is the issue? Because to me, there's so many other players you could point at.
Arteta is
Martinelli. Yeah, Arteta. Big up.
Arteta is the issue, bro.
You point at so many other players.
Yeah,
I'm saying in the context of the title race.
Let's be real here. That yesterday, or was it yesterday, the day before, whatever it was?
Saturday.
That just summarized from start to finish everything that's wrong with Arteta. He struggles with the low block traditionally. He struggled yesterday. 0-0 at halftime is crazy. You had to score an own goal from a set piece to get yourselves in the lead. And instead of taking the front foot after that, like you correctly mentioned that Man City have done and did today, he goes and puts Declan Rice at centre back. And just says, well, hold on. This manager is more scared to lose than he is to win. It's just constant with him. It's constant with him. And this is the reason I have at no point this season said Arsenal will win the league. I've said Man City will win the league because Arteta will do something Arteta-like throughout the season. And we're not at the stage now, as Kels was saying, we're not at the business end of the season, and we're already seeing the cracks within Arteta. They're just still there. They're still there. They've been masked over by great performance. You guys have played very well so far this season. But it's any sign of pressure, man, he's starting to fold. And that's a worrying sign. This is all on Arteta.
You're right. The reason why I say that, because the players actually look like they want to play. It's just, I don't know, man, like that Odegaard and Eze situation. He needs to sort that out, bro. He needs to sort that out. Like, and that Gyökeres up front situation, like, honestly, like all of my boys are messaging me at halftime, bring on Moreno. I'm done with this guy. I'm like, it's just like something needs to give, whether he's given too many players too much time or whether it's look, we all knew this was going to happen, man. you stop scoring from set pieces. Saliba and Gabriel have been injured. You've seen a crack show a little bit. I'm not saying when everyone gets back, you're not going to get back on full form, because that could happen. But it's showing like where you lot are lacking this season, bro. And like Wolfie said, man, we're questioning the league title right now. 2 months ago, a month ago, I was back in Arsenal to win the league. But yeah, I can't say that. I'm sorry, Gal.
I still think Arsenal obviously are still strong favorites.
Why are you still favorites? You're technically 1 point behind Man City now, Gal.
No. I understand Man City look
it's
like
a goal difference.
I get
no. You're 1 point behind Man City.
No, it's 2 points.
Oh, because of the end.
No, he's talking about the Etihad
game
game.
at the Etihad.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't Arsenal been to City last 2 seasons and got a draw?
Yeah. Do you think?
So I don't think a win for City is a foregone conclusion.
No. I'm saying this from the City paradigm or the Pep paradigm. Do you think Pep is going to allow his players to think that Arsenal can come to the Etihad and get anything? In his mind now, Pep, this is the difference between Pep and Arteta. Pep is in his mind is like, right, we've still got to play them at home. We are taking 3 points. Not we're going to try and get a draw out of them. So in his mind and in what should be most Man City fans' mind, you're a point ahead as far as you cannot. There's no Man City fan that can sit here and say that you would not back your team to beat Arsenal at home. Because if you don't, then you don't deserve to be in a title race.
100%.
Call me crazy, guys. I don't really think about the title race as much as just let's focus on.
Because you called it a month ago, bro.
Yeah, whoa. Hello, sorry, man.
I'm looking at the League Cup quarterfinals and the next game versus Everton. Those 2 games, I'm looking at them and I'm saying to myself,
I think you'll be Everton.
We need to go and beat Everton away. Everton away. And then we need to go and win against Crystal Palace in the League Cup quarterfinal.
Wolfie, you saw how they won today. You're telling me they can't go and do that.
Luckily right now, I think this is a combination of 2 things. We have been managing injuries for so long. It's great to now have a week off until the Everton game. We can recoup, get ourselves going, because it's going to be a busy, week and a half before New Year's. We're going to have 4 games in that time. So I'm just happy to see that these guys have gotten through the tough period in the season. The season is not going to get any easier. Every game seems to be tough. So I'm not looking at this and saying anything is in City's favor or anything else.
But hold on, everything's worried.
You have a big problem, and Man City have not hit their stride yet. I think that's your biggest problem.
Arsenal hasn't either.
We're not playing well, and we're 2 points behind.
No, but Arsenal hasn't been playing well either.
1 point ahead.
I think you hit your peak in October when you conceded 0 goals. I think that's the high you're going to see this season.
We never actually looked good offensively.
Yeah, facts, Gal. You have not.
As much as you're saying you have not peaked,
it's dried up.
Say wholeheartedly, Arsenal have not peaked yet.
Bro, you've been struggling to score from open play, whereas City, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, there are like gaps defensively, but
they've also been
gaps are in the midfield
at times too.
That's what I'm saying. The gaps defensively that you can get at City, but the way they are controlling the games because they obviously know through the counter attack, let's just keep the ball, and they have been doing that. They're not just crossing the ball. Haaland's first goal today. Do you know how long they went left to right before the ball went in? They were so scared of that counter, they just kept the ball, and the guy was right. But they've got the quality, bro. And people are just Foden starting to shine. Everyone's starting to shine in this collective of a team, and Cherokee as well, bro. And Haaland, he's just sitting there, bro, waiting. Just you give me that ball, I'm gonna put it in the net. And I look at you guys, and I'm like, Gyökeres is running away from the ball. Like Saka's the only one creating, but all he does is kind of cut inside. You were kind of relying on set pieces. That's dried up. Obviously, I get it. Gabriel was the main guy for that, and so was Saliba. But I get it. You are getting through the toughest end of it, but I don't think you guys can carry on like this. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you guys can.
You know what? And I've heard a lot this season about everyone saying, "Oh yeah, but City's defense is shit. That's not going to hold up."
I look back.
I look back at Selhurst.
Yeah, but I look back at your defense over the years when you won the league. I've never really rated your defense. Most of the time, you lot relied on Kyle Walker's pace because you were too high up the pitch just to recover and get that. I've never thought City have had this unbelievable Chelsea-style defense of conceding, whatever it was, 12 goals or 15 or whatever it was. Ever. I don't think City need a good defense to win the league. This is the thing. They can do it just on the attack side. Kevin Keegan settings, man. Will score a goal more than you. And I just think City will have the drive. I think Arsenal will get scared. If this gap remains the same or gets closer, or even if Arsenal stretch it to 5 to 7 points, I don't think it's enough.
If City go in January, I think that changes everything.
Oh, and I think that, and I've heard there are plans.
And they will.
I saw that as well. That's why I mentioned it. That's why
I don't know what yet, but also
you guys are in
midfield. I'm not at the stage where I'm sitting here looking at City's fixtures and I'm saying they're gonna drop points here, they're gonna drop points there. I'm just saying, I just need my team to continue to play and show me what you're capable of doing, because I know we can go out there and win the games that we need to win. I don't think it's a situation where I need to be looking over my shoulder every 2 seconds. If City are good enough, they're going to show it come the end of the season. You guys always say it's about May. We're in December. You're already saying, oh, it's over, or they're going to come back.
But you can punch yourself out before then. You don't win the title till May, but you can throw yourself out.
We're good enough to compete for the league until the end of the season. My thing is, in order for us to win it, I need some of my best players to perform at their best. I need Saka.
The other thing I added.
Who are they though?
I need Saka, Saliba, Declan Rice, and what do you call it, Gabriel to be there firing and doing their thing. With a couple of them out,
Odegaard,
you can win on occasion. We've realized based on this season, I don't think Odegaard is as big as a piece to this team as he was in 2022, 2023. Because of his injuries, we've had to learn how to play without him. And at times when he's in the game, he doesn't look as good.
But here's a couple of other things.
I was hearing the Bruno Odegaard argument for years, bro.
But Bruno's not better than him.
Oh God, I heard the Bruno Kevin De Bruyne argument. That's the dumbest argument ever.
All right, maybe for years that will still be an argument.
Bruno's carrying a bad team to win.
It's a very one-sided argument.
Let's not even get there.
I think Odegaard.
Let's not even get there. Let's not even get there.
Doesn't create as much.
The criticism for Arsenal is very clear. Our attack is not firing to the same level City's attack's firing, and City, the last 5 games, all competitions, they look good. Leeds, they won. It was shaky, but they won. Fulham, it was shaky, but they won. Sunderland, clean 3-0 win, 2-1 away at Real Madrid, and now this game versus Crystal Palace. I'll be honest, you guys, Crystal Palace hit the woodwork twice. They looked gassed. They couldn't finish their dinner, but you guys were clinical. The moment you had a chance, Holland 1-0, boom, game over.
I think that's the difference between City and Arsenal. Is I think we have more killers. Like we have Erling Haaland, the best striker in the world, and we've got this maverick Ryan Cherky who's just taking the league by storm. Like this guy is unreal, and he was only 30 million quid. Like I can't believe it. A bargain of the century. Like this guy is getting better and better every game. He's leading the league in assists, and he's missed 2 months of the season.
Wait, Kels, are you saying I thought Verts was better though? Right.
I never said that.
Right.
Well, okay. When I went into the season, I thought at the beginning of the season, Florian Wirtz was better at the moment. But Ryan Cherky has a higher ceiling.
Right, sitting there.
Well, in case you don't know.
I mean, Wirtz has actually been player of the season in Germany, right? Ryan Cherky has never been. This season, sure.
But
if you're going to assess their quality, you want to assess them what they've actually done over the course of their career. And Wirtz has hit a higher ceiling, both in domestic football and international football. Now, Cherky is playing well now. Cherky has exceeded my expectations of what he's done. And who knows, he may end up being better than Wirtz. But Wirtz has a bigger body of work.
Already is better than Wirtz.
He's better than Wirtz. Sorry, bro.
You can say...
Ryan Cherky last season had 19 assists in all comps with Lacazette as his striker on a really
team.
So that's pretty impressive.
But Wirtz, yeah, sure, I'm not saying he's not impressive, but Wirtz was the player of the year in Germany.
But I rate Wirtz 100%. I do. Don't. I think he's a baller. I do think he needs a year, 100%. And
maybe so. Yeah, of course.
You spend the money they've spent on him, and then
forget the money. No. I'm saying forget the money. If you look at the money,
we got the better bargain. That's for sure.
Oh no, for sure. But let's go into a football aspect. Like Wirtz is a baller. there are signs that you see that he can do it. It's just, you know, he hasn't adjusted. Whereas Turkey, I think the French league as well I feel like it's more athletic. Like, and I think he's a better player. I'm not just saying because he's both-footed. I just think he is a better player. If you give him one job and tell him just to do that, I think he can do that more consistently than Wirtz. But at the same time, I feel like Wirtz needs a team. He needs a team to play around him. He doesn't like to shoot. He doesn't take shots on goal. He has to assist. He has to play through people. Whereas Turkey can kind of do that plus a little bit more. I might be wrong, but
when I can sit here and say that Murillo, and Harry Maguire have more GA at Anfield than Wirtz.
You might as well bring Isak into that conversation, because I'm sure Maguire's got some goals this season. Maguire's got goals this season, bro.
Anyone can pick out individual statistics to make their point, right? And I don't think any Liverpool fan is sitting here and saying Wirtz hasn't been a disappointment so far this season. But are you saying Milenkovic is a better attacking midfielder than Wirtz?
Yes.
Or are you just saying, that's with all due respect, that's utterly ridiculous?
I don't think so. No.
Stats wouldn't say it's ridiculous, bro.
Of course, but only idiots use stats without knowing what they actually mean.
I know what a goal means, I know what an assist means. And your boy ain't got him, man.
Iraq, don't worry.
He was the player of the year in Germany. So, anyway, I thought we were supposed to be talking about Arsenal and City.
But you know what? Gyökeres was the player of the year, got the Gert Muller trophy, and he's not looking like. One thing I'm going to say about Gyökeres, we could talk about not needing service, but Jesus comes on, and his impact in the last two games has, in less minutes, has been more impactful than Gyökeres was the whole game. I just think the way that we play with Gyökeres is a lot more stale than when we have Jesus on the pitch, or even maybe when Havertz comes back. So right now, I don't know. Could it be a situation where Gyökeres, who we spent all this money on in the summer, ends up becoming our third choice striker?
No, I think that's harsh.
Yeah.
I think the full blame on Gyökeres lies with Arteta. And I'll explain why. Why. Before Man City signed Haaland, Kel will have testified to this. It was tiki-taka, false nine football, not designed for a number 9 striker. As soon as Haaland comes in, Pep rejigs it and the style they play to suit the striker.
Aguero wasn't a false 9. Aguero was a striker.
And you know what? Just to bring it back to 2
years between Aguero
they had a false 9 in between that, bro.
Yeah,
just to bring it back to City, boys.
Bro,
De Bruyne was playing a false 9.
Haaland didn't touch the ball, bro, for the first
1 second, guys. I just want to bring it back to City. We could talk about Haaland 24/7 because we speak about him every show, but Foden has been amazing lately.
I'm doing this about right. He's doing it. You know what he's doing.
We were here last season, mate. We were here last season.
Bro, we've been here.
You can't put my hands up. I always knew he was going to come good. No.
I've been known for the guy who's been saying, "Where's Foden?" all last season. Foden's been showing up. Fair play to him. He's arrived. He's back to his best. What can we do?
I would say he's back to his best.
Yeah, the slander I heard on him last season, and even going into this season saying he's finished, he's never coming back from that. He has been outstanding.
Do you want McAtee back?
Foden deserved criticism for his performances for England and for Man City last year.
He still had in a dog shit season. Sorry for language. He had 19 GNA last season, and he was terrible. So that's, for a midfielder, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no,
he only had one World Cup. He missed quite a bit of time.
19 GNA.
It's all comps.
All comps. Yeah, that's not
all comps.
Not
20 GNA.
That's not like
that's not good for him.
All comps, Champions League.
That's about what he averages. If you look it up over the years, he's usually always been about a 19, 20, 20-ish, 25-ish GNA
I would expect 15.
But you know what though? That was his first season of taking a realm on. Like that was his first season of being like, okay, cool, this is me now. And he struggled with that. Maybe this season he's. I can't lie though. I don't think Foden would shine if Cherki weren't there. That's why I think Cherki is such a good player, because he's actually bringing the best out of all these other players. It's crazy how he's fitting. Even Pep, you know what? You got to give it to Pep, man. I'm not gonna lie, you do. But
hopefully.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing about Turkey.
I'm
Is this chemistry that he and Foden have developed in very little time. Like they haven't even been playing together 6 months, and you can tell they just feed off of each other because they're
100%.
both like they're kind of the same, very similar profile, like street baller, like tiki taka, very techie. 100%. Very tricks and flicks, and it's like they just have the same energy and they feed off of it.
And they're both growing. It doesn't look like they're every game they're just getting better and better. That's what I'm seeing. So
Turkey's also finding Holland too.
Turkey has. I wanted Turkey at Man United. You don't understand. Before he was even made available, I said, "Go and get him. Go and get him." When you lot get him, that was probably. I've had worse days, but that was a bad day. Like. I wanted United,
ultimately, this is also why I said if you can't just use stats without context. He may have got the GA last season, but we also all know that it wasn't a great season for him, right? So the fact that he's now playing very well and he's getting the GA, he deserves all the credit he's getting. And if he continues to do it and he drives City to the title, he deserves all the credit in the world, especially from coming back from a down season. Because that's a test. That's a mental test.
If you had the option, would you swap him for Cherki and Wirtz? Would you do the swap?
No, not right now. Not right now.
No? Really?
There's no Liverpool fans that are panicking right now about the fact that Wirtz is a bad player. Absolutely not.
You're saving yourself like 100 mil. Like Cherki's
sure,
but just 25 something euros.
Sure, but
you know what? He had a good weekend. He had a good game.
No, he's been having Cherki? What are you talking about, bro? He's been having good games.
Wirtz. Wirtz had a good game this weekend.
No, you do see him have good games. It's not like he's a bad player, bro. I think it's down to Liverpool.
How did we get to Liverpool over there? I was going to talk about Forest Spurs.
But just before you do, can I get one clarification?
Yeah, just 1 second. Before we go any further, I just want to say, at this moment in time, everyone is going to be changing their mind like the weather. Is this how it is, Kels? Every week, when it was you and Liverpool, and people would just change their mind every week, saying this team's gonna win, that team's gonna win.
Oh yeah, every yeah.
Shows you how a title race works.
That's why I said be patient. Like you're gonna be hearing this for 6 months. Like anytime someone drops points, they're not gonna win the league. Anytime someone gets a big win, they're winning the league. Like it's just gonna be like this the whole time. It's gonna be a roller coaster. So.
If it helps
just
you,
everybody, find your relaxant. Make sure you have plenty of it on hand. And
hey, I don't think people realize
yourself right now.
I don't think people realize the amount of injuries we've been dealing with. And once some of my top players come back, I'm confident we can get on a good run and get ourselves going.
Stop.
Our best players missed the last.
Okay, right. Please.
Stop. Right. You are not allowed to do that.
I still think Arsenal are going to win the league. Arsenal look. This result yesterday kind of not deflated, but it made me question Arsenal's credentials a little bit. Because if you're playing Wolves at home, you shouldn't be relying on 2 own goals. Regardless of your situation, you should be relying on 2.
Rex, you guys had a
7-0.
Last year, as a champion, you went through the same experience for Southampton at home.
Bro, last season, do you know how many times you got away with one, Rack? And
Southampton,
those type of results got you to win the league.
Don't forget the beginning of this season too.
I'm just
saying we're not winning the league this season.
No, but
he wasn't winning the league last season based on performance.
Last season when you won the league against Leicester and against Southampton, you had
we went on a 16-game. Well, okay, it wasn't that long actually. It was something like that, unbeaten, and we won we went on a good winning run. So I don't know about individual games, but
sorry, the winning run was good, but it was
Salah. You're 18. That wasn't 18 league games ago. Now you're talking about all competitions where you're playing Karabag away from home or something like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the league. We lost to Forest, and then we didn't lose against until Fulham or Charlton. No, Fulham.
Okay, Rack.
Yeah.
It was so. Our last defeat was game week 3 in the league.
Okay, listen, I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking about Arsenal's. I'm talking about Arsenal's credentials. That made me question Arsenal's credentials. Did you question? Was it a good result?
Good result.
Was it a good performance?
No,
it was
no. So based on the performance, it made me question Arsenal's credentials. I'm saying Arsenal are going to win the league.
No,
I'm backing you.
I was just,
right.
I was just trying to tell you.
Rack, I feel like me and you agree,
one
bro.
second,
We
one
literally
second.
just said, like,
You said,
watching this shit,
Rack, one second.
Confidence.
Rack, we've just gone 12 games in the league unbeaten. 12 games in the league unbeaten.
Okay.
There was in that time there was 3 draws.
Mm-hmm.
That's so what you need to worry more about this season is the draws.
9 wins.
In a title race, a draw is 2 points draw. Rax knows exactly what I'm talking about there too.
No.
All I'm saying is that
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna let Igal get away with it?
You need to start talking to me, bro. Like we lost the league to Aguero last minute.
Yeah.
So like that's more
goal difference,
bro, than anything.
Yeah, but are we gonna let Igal get away with what he just said?
Bro, no, we're not. Definitely not.
Because he said the I word, injuries.
We've had plenty of injuries too. Nobody
cares.
No,
Igal. At the start of the summer, at the start of the season, I asked you repeatedly, will you use injuries as an excuse this season? And you said categorically no. Doesn't matter who got injured. You said the squad was deep enough. Categorically, you said you will not use injuries as an excuse.
I'm not using injuries as an excuse. I'm just simply saying you don't want to use all your squad depth at the same time. That's the truth.
Sometimes you have to. That's why you have to.
We got Rack, man, each and every time, bro.
Isn't that the point of the
squad? The spoon or the fork.
Let's get into let's
harder, the sound getting louder and louder.
Just to be clear,
he's had enough.
Wolfie and Kels have City winning the league. Rack has Arsenal. I have Arsenal.
We're winning the league. I have never said that.
Oh, who do you have winning the league then?
Right now, Arsenal are still the favorites, but it's December. A lot can change. Right now, you are the favorite, but I don't know how long that will last. But right now, you're the favorites. You're in first place. You're the favorites. You have the best squad depth in the world. Right now, you are the favorites, but again, that could change.
I think
you can't say that. You can't say that. The title is in your hands.
You can't say that. Yeah, no, come on, show some chest, man. Show some cojones. Come on, like you have to,
I told you,
you're performing well.
Wait till February and March. Just
no, but like you're the closest thing to it.
Shout out to Judge Mo for the raid. Big up to you,
Mo, man.
And someone asked me how you need to Liverpool.
You're the closest thing to compete with Arsenal.
Someone said it sounds like Hamza. I swear they all have the same software, Man City fans. They're all fake humble.
No, because we don't get too excited too early. It's
a
slow burn. We're only on like mile 12 of the marathon. We know there's a long way to go. I'm not going to blow my water right now.
All right, Hamza, when he saw Pep Linders getting on his bus, it was so funny. Did you see that tweet? That was so funny, man.
Let's go to Wolfie's team. Wolfie absolutely embarrassed Spurs today. And that back line, can you believe people used to say that back line is one of the best in the league? Like
it's better than Saliba and Gabriel, that centre back pairing.
Bro, Archie Gray today got taken apart.
Well done, bro. Honestly,
bro, Callum Hudson-Odoi, fair play. He's a baller for you guys.
No, it's just, bro, the way they broke down that Tottenham team, bro, and it, like I don't know, man. I think getting under some pressure as well, wasn't he? So
Thomas Frank, man. He's, you know what's crazy? Every week it feels like another manager is gonna on the verge of getting sacked. Why is that? Surely all these managers can't be one game away from getting sacked.
Bro, Thomas Frank should never have been hired, is what I would say.
Well, that's a precautionary tale about something like everyone's like Thomas Frank, this is his next step because he did very well with Brentford. And then you think, okay, maybe go into a slightly better team.
Graham Potter.
Problem was he went to Spurs. That was a big mistake. But cautionary tale for someone like Areola at Bournemouth. Same thing could happen.
Yeah. He's just Graham Potter with longer hair. That's
Wolfie,
all he is.
Wolfie, I know you love to banter. I know you love it, bro. I know it. But you don't believe he's a shit manager, bro.
No, wallahi, I do.
All right.
Wallahi Allah, bro. I have never rated this guy. I saw this guy against us in the championship, man. I never rated him. This guy has never seen a trophy. He doesn't know how to spell the word trophy. All he's done is keep Brentford up. Wow.
The one thing I like about him, though, bro, for me, is he is. No, I couldn't care about hair, bro. Alhamdulillah, I have hair, but he's actually he can change it up. He is like pragmatic. He's. I feel like he can a bit. I feel like with Amarin for us, like it's very rigid. It's very
bro. Come on, man. There's like change up, and then there's Amorim, man. There's like extremes.
Saying, bro. Look, so if he's crap, what's Amorim then? If you're saying he's so bad,
he's a fraudster. What can I say, man? He's just scamming the living. Now, the thing with Thomas Frank is what people don't understand is that he can't do both. He can either be defensive or attacking. He doesn't know how to play a game balanced. And he always plays to the opposition. He doesn't have his own style.
That's like when he was doing,
pragmatic is another word for boring, isn't it? It's a polite way of saying boring.
Mourinho, I adjust to the team that we're playing, and we utilize our strengths, and we contain. It's very.
Yeah, but he's managing.
Spurs. Like, I'm going to do what I'm doing, and you contain what I'm doing.
But Thomas Frank manages Spurs like he's managing Brentford. Do you get me? Now, I understand why he can't make the distinction because they're both shitty clubs. I get that. But there's a slightly bigger expectation. I don't know why with Spurs, with their deluded fan base, for them to do better. Now, when you watch today, they didn't lay a glove on us. I've had all this chest coming from Igal, from Jay, from George, from all the other Spurs content creators, man.
I'm not a Spurs content creator. Why are you saying my name?
Sorry, not Igal. Deji, I meant, sorry. Hey, you're on my side today.
Oh, shaking his bum.
I go. You're full time in his head. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Rent free.
I was gonna say, what the hell?
And I'm there, like going into this game. I know Spurs. I'm thinking, have I missed something in this last week that was so amazing about them? They told me that Xavi Simons is now cooking because he got man of the match in two games against.
Did you see his interview with Rooney, where he was like, "I came to Spurs to win trophy, bro." As soon as I heard that, I pressed stop and went on to the next.
Bro, I've never seen somebody do an interview. I've never seen somebody do an interview with the Spurs colored do-rag in my life. That was the weirdest. Did you see that?
No.
He had a Spurs my
time watching Spurs, man.
Yeah, no, bro.
But yeah, so they told me Xavi Simons cooking. Right? They told me this defense is impenetrable if we've got Van de Ven and Romero at the back. We just walked through them. It was so easy, man. Vicario's pass to Archie Gray.
Welcome, Jay. Welcome.
Oh shit! I was just about to go get a bottle of water, bro. Give me a second.
Go get some popcorn.
He's on holiday. He's on holiday, I think.
Go get some popcorn.
Nah, his camera's acting up. There he is.
It's like his team. Jay!
What
are you saying, bro?
Scott, I'm fine. I have no idea why you gotta put you on a Sunday show that you're not a part of. Just to bring you on to that. Curious, really surprised. Wolfie, I've never seen you on this Sunday show. Right? I might have been on this show for 1 year. Never seen you on this show. But today,
you've been on it for more than 1 year.
On Elehua, but it got pushed forward, so I suddenly found myself half an hour, 3 times.
Absolutely, yeah, no, it's not nice.
How are you, Jay? How are you? You've been trying a lot this week.
I've had better days. I've had better days. Good to see your face, though. I'm sure you're feeling good. Yeah.
You know what? Normally, when I beat like a Big Six team, the sunglasses come out and everything. I don't need them today. Your team is so bad, Jay. Like when I said to you, and you got offended, finish 16th and class it as progress. Are you now looking at 16th and thinking, you know what, that is a step forward from last season?
I don't know, bro. You're in 16th right now. You tell me.
Well, you're in 16th in the form table.
Oh, but you're 16th in the actual table. So,
yeah, you're only 4 points ahead of me. You're 4 points ahead of me, Jay. You're going like this. We're going like this. I'll wave to you on the way past. I'm actually starting to wonder, are you in a relegation battle? Are you in a relegation battle?
Hey, you're down there too. I wouldn't be too confident.
But we're going like this and they're going like that. You know, there's different trajectories here.
Listen, at the end of the day,
we always win. I hear it. Remember when Marinakis said that? Said that, yeah?
I appreciate that you roll that tagline out when you actually do win. You know, considering it's sporadic.
You were waiting. I hear it.
So listen, I a big win. Deserve to win. I think, there's not much positive to say about today. I mean, we're not very good at the moment.
Talk to me about Frank, bro. Was I right about him?
I don't. But my point about Frank was always, I would never have sacked Ange for Frank, but you were always like, Ange is a fraud, yada 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 yada. So either a lot of people think Frank's a good manager. I think he's a good manager. I look at it from the point of view of basically like, if you want Frank to play good, attacking, progressive football, he's not done that at Brentford, so he's learning on the job, whatever. So, in terms of Frank, I think a lot of people talked about his scalability as a coach. Obviously, bigger team, bigger club. It's not that scalable at the moment. So, I mean, we're a Champions League club, 2 European finals in the last 6 years. You know, you're trying to do what we did last year.
Bro, what are we doing here, man?
Come on, that's a shame. That's a shame.
The shamelessness.
That's some shame for European finals.
Tell us. Sorry,
I'm so sorry.
Is it down to the manager or is it down to the actual players?
I'm so sorry. Hold on. So Spurs played in the Champions League final and winning the Europa League. 2 of the last 6 years. So it's basically once every 3 years. Once every 3 years, we're making a European final. Maybe it's the Conference League on our given trajectory in 3 years' time. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here. These are statements of fact. These are statements of fact. No, these are statements of fact.
You're not like representing Tottenham right now, bro. You're just talking.
I'm absolutely. Well, listen, you can be bad in a moment. Bro, hold on, but you're not gonna you're not gonna denigrate my club because we're bad at the moment,
bro. You're
this is my point. The facts of the facts.
We got to a final.
Champions League final, Europa League champions.
Still saying it.
Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Well,
Yo, Kel, do you know they sung it today?
Everyone on this panel.
Yo, Kel, do you know how stupid the Spurs fan base is? They sung Champions of Europe at my ground. Are they stupid? Are they really stupid? Seriously.
Well, I think the logic is that like only like.
Do you know the crowd laughs?
Jay, yeah, give us the logic.
Only 5% of your fan base was alive when that happened. So it's just a chant for the majority.
When
of the
do you think
fans,
Forest won it, bro? When do you think Forest won it?
Listen, my history books. You know me. Premier League is when football began, right? So I mean, I don't know what happened before then. So yeah, it'd be like that.
I mean, I'd hate to live to your life expectancy. Then that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, hey Wolfie, champions of Europe. If you ain't won the Champions League, is a bit mad, but hot take. Like,
okay, so we're talking one of yours.
Champions League.
Wait, hold on. We talking one of yours?
Yeah, we have to take one of yours away as well. Then,
we take one of yours off then. So you've only won 2.
That's fine. Just change it a bit, like, because it's just not the one, bro. Like,
okay, so have you got 20 league titles?
No, but we used to call them champions of Europe when you won the European Cup.
Facts.
So it's still the same thing. It was still the same chant.
Like Wolfie, I don't know.
You got Chelsea fans running around. You got Chelsea fans running around saying they're the fucking champions of the world, winning fucking no one, bro. But they did beat PSG. I'll give them that. But at the same time, everyone's on holiday.
The champions of England and Spain were not in that tournament. So
but on
holiday. Let's run it around with a UFC.
Were you alive when Forest won the Champions League? Were you alive?
Again, Jay.
Sounds very Asian.
Football.
Okay.
Bro,
doesn't start when someone is born.
No. Listen, the fact they
like Liverpool fans talking about other league titles.
No, because it's a dumb question. It's a dumb question.
It's a straightforward question.
So what? Let's say so. I wasn't alive. Therefore, it doesn't exist. Yeah.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say, Wolfie, is you don't even know where I'm going with this. It was just a direct question as to whether or not you were alive.
Hey guys, let's bring it back to the actual game.
Let's do that because Jay don't want to talk about that.
He does this shit for a living, bro. He just deflects.
I'll talk about the game all day. Like Forest was the best.
Talk about the game. Talk about how you are now my bitch.
I'm not your bitch. Never been your bitch. Never seen your bitch.
Bro, slapped you twice last season. Slapped you again this season.
Bro, that's and what, bro? And like Bro, lots of teams slap Tottenham at the moment. We've lost. How many games this season?
Hey, that third goal. Oh,
it was a good goal.
Sangare, man. Oh,
where did he get
that? Was X-rated, man.
Hey, listen. Forest.
You guys are having orgasms from these games,
bro. Have you seen the third goal? He's in the
get
flag
excited
up.
now because they're not sniffing a title race or a trophy this season. So
Lucky this win of my favorite.
One thing the whole panel can agree on is there is a special kind of funny feeling when you beat Spurs. There really is. I don't know any fan base that actually likes Spurs outside of. I don't even think their own fan base like them.
Do you want to know what?
I know Ems just can't remember what it's like to beat Spurs. Ems, I hear it.
Do you want to know what it is? No, it's quite simple. Like Spurs are the smallest of the top 6, so we're the whipping boys for the rest of them. But for the rest of the Premier League, who are aspirational as to what Spurs have done over the last 15, 20 years, every time a team finishes above us, they beef us. They move forward.
We laugh.
Well, no, you don't laugh. What happens is every time it happens, those teams beef us, and then we start a new beef with those teams. It happens.
No, but your beef is with the owner.
So you beefed with 16 teams last season, Jay. Is that what you're telling me?
No, you're not understanding the point I'm making. I rate teams that can finish above us, but anytime a team does finish above us, that fan base automatically is like, we're better than Spurs. You're not. You just finished above us one season. And so what happens then is we then develop a rivalry with those clubs, and it happens every single time. You're not special. Yeah, there's loads of other teams that do the same thing. Okay, I hear it. I know but to me, it's funny. Little old Spurs is always on everybody's list. No one likes Spurs. Why? What have we done? What have we done as a football
It's your fan base. It's your fan base, bro. You have these delusions of grandeur that just don't exist within your club.
I
don't think City fans don't like
what delusions of grandeur?
Don't talk to European winners about.
But they let you like Spurs, bro. Living in London, you got Arsenal, which I hate, and then you got Chelsea. Both,
bro. Kelsey's saying she doesn't like Spurs.
I hate Spurs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
if you dismantle one team, it's probably just Spurs.
Now and again, like doing a job. Do you know what I mean? Turning up and taking these men.
Rack, you love Spurs.
They never do.
He made Spurs his bitch. That's why.
Rack.
Right, Wolfie.
I beat them when you needed to win the title.
I don't mind Spurs.
I don't mind Spurs. Pick up Spurs.
They're not like. I don't have like strong negative feelings.
There's nothing there. That's what I'm saying.
That cost you the league in 21-22, not beating Spurs.
But Rack, do you still find it funny though? Do you laugh at Spurs? Do you laugh at Spurs?
I don't laugh at them, but it's like you're where you belong a bit. Right.
The whole Spursy, this is the history of Tottenham. That's quite funny, but I don't really have strong feelings towards Spurs one way or the other.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You're a top 4, top 6.
That's it. Whether people like it or not, that's who we are. The reason you take great joy in watching Spurs lose is because you know we should be higher. You know
what I do think is
let me try to bring some order back into this. I'm just gonna ask Jay, do you think what do you call it? Morgan Gibbs White made the right decision to stay?
We need a
because we would be a lot better if he joined our club, and he ain't ever gonna do shit at Forest anyway. So he didn't make the right decision. He just obviously I saw him today. One of his better performances. He really tried today. Wanted to make sure everyone knew.
He was rubbish today.
Forest are a good club. Yeah, they're good lads. Good stepping stone FC.
Bro, what we doing here? No.
End of the season, Elliot Anderson, City, whoever, he'll be gone.
Yeah.
Like you.
Wait, will he go Spurs? Will he go Spurs?
Bro, how are you? When we come to the top?
Wait, hold on. Do you think Spurs can get Elliot Anderson?
Bro, what's this? I didn't say that. I said
Man City.
I said champions. I said you're a stepping stone football club. Yeah.
Well, what does that make you then? Seeing that Morgan Gibbs White rejected you to play at Forest.
It doesn't matter.
Explain that one.
You can beat us. You can finish above us. You can do anything. Ain't gonna change the stature of your football club for another 10 years.
Yeah? So why did Morgan Gibbs White reject Spurs to play at Forest?
Because you're hold on, because you're hold on, bro. Let me rebuttal. I'm saying that because your chairman made a decision to benefit your football club and keep the player. Cool. Credit to you.
Hold on, I got told no one would leave you in the transfer window.
You think I'm mad at you for doing what's best for your football club. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
didn't
whatsoever.
say you were.
I'm
said
saying to you,
we're
no. Bro, listen, it doesn't matter.
You said we're a stepping stone club. So I'm asking you, what is Spurs? If you can't attract Morgan Gibbs-White out of this stepping stone club,
bro,
what does that make Spurs?
Morgan. No, bro, because you're conflating. We could attract Morgan Gibbs-White. Your chairman blocked the deal. The player wanted to come. So what are you talking about?
Wait.
Hold on. Bro. You're not.
No, I'm saying the player wanted. No, you can't say you couldn't attract. No, there's no devil's advocate here. We could attract the player. The player wanted to come. Yeah, there's no devil's advocate. What was
stopping him from joining? If he wanted to
chairman blocking the exit of the stadium. Like, what do you mean? Like, what are we doing?
You're telling me Gibbs-White, who had a release clause, which my owner can do nothing about. Okay, if you hit the release clause and Morgan Gibbs-White, you're able to attract him, that he would join you. So
didn't he threaten legal action? Didn't he threaten legal action against Spurs or Gibbs White or something?
No, don't listen to the Spurs narratives. Right. This is the reality of what happened. Morgan Gibbs White rejected Spurs and signed a new contract with Borough.
Fantastic, bro. I'm happy for him, and I hope he lifts a trophy.
So again, I ask you, if my club is a stepping stone club, what is Spurs?
Bro, that's fine, bro, and I'm happy for him. You think that you're not a big enough club for him to ever regret, like
so now we're living in regret. I hear it.
He's your club captain.
Story of a Spurs fan's life.
I'm not upset at him making that decision. His missus was pregnant. Whatever your chairman did behind the scenes to exert pressure on him, which do what's best for your football club. None of this changes the fact that Forest is a smaller club than Tottenham, a less successful club than Tottenham over the last 20 years, and a club which is less attractive to football players. These are all statements. But enjoy your victory today.
I will, bro.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to. There's still 3 more clubs we need to talk about.
Yeah, I need to jump, bro. I need to jump.
And guys, what do you call it? Both Ahmed and Vice couldn't make it today, so Prime's in the building. Shout out Prime. And
big up Prime. Long time no see, brother.
And we also Prime. I'm pretty sure you know everybody here. Cole Palmer's back. How you feeling, bro?
About Palmer being back?
Yeah.
Hey Jay, good performance.
It's good that he's back. he was good against Everton.
How convincing.
Bro, good
I didn't expect him to be fair, but he's good that he's back.
You don't seem excited.
What do you want me to be excited about specifically?
You don't seem happy. You kind of just seem like it is what it is.
Oh, well, I didn't expect him to do that well against Everton, to be fair. Thought they'd sit in a deeper block and try and stifle him a lot more.
So what was your main takeaway from the Everton game?
We took our chances in the first half, but we wasted a lot, particularly Garnacho.
And
you know what? Won the game. The second half was boring, but yeah, whatever. We won the game, which is a good thing. I thought we'd end up losing.
I want to thank you for Garnacho, man. Honestly, bro. Send me your address. I'll send you a postcard. Like, honestly, thank you, bro. You've done a lot for our club, bro. Like, I thank you so much, man. Like, I don't know where we would be with that guy. Like, thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Like,
Man United fans are taking a victory lap on Garnacho.
Oh, bro, like, trust me, man. It's close to like celebrations, but you don't celebrate it. But in your mind, it gives you that like.
In case nobody knows what he's talking about, Garnacho had 3 big chances missed in the game versus Everton.
Terrible performance.
Yeah, it was annoying. But whatever, we won the game, so.
First, Chelsea are back in winning ways in the Premier League and not really much to say. So it seems like we can move on from there.
They needed that win today badly because last 4 games.
Maresca, actually, let's speak about Maresca quickly. He really spoke about how he needs more support and like he felt like people really were turning on him.
What's that about? I caught that. I have no idea about that picture.
I feel like it's like apparently it's like aimed a little. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of the board. I think it's a little. That's what the rumors are coming out saying. It's a bit about the board.
It's at both.
It's about the fans.
It's about
no,
I don't think it's about the players.
It should be at both. It's not the players. It should be at the board and the fans.
No, but it's about the players that have been brought in, though, because when you''ve seen Garnacho performing like that, bro, you're like, what the hell did we sign in?
Always brings it back to Garnacho.
No, but I'm just like, you made signings and you spent good money, and they're crap.
But I will just say on Garnacho,
the lap is an EDL in Hoyland, bro. Hoyland, bro.
First, you're acting like you guys weren't bending over for the lap in the summer. Like you guys
were happy, bro. That was another good spend.
You guys were off panties. You guys were off panties for the lap in the summer. You just said no.
Love it. Let Jake finish.
Yeah. No, the lap is bad, bro. Let's be real. Come on.
But yeah, no, it's in reference to.
He got injured, man. Love the guy.
No, he's not good, bro.
He's crap.
He wasn't exactly cooking for Ipswich Town.
Bro, he's so bad, bro. Like the touch, when you play it into him, it doesn't stick. He doesn't even get on the end of things. He doesn't make the run.
I knew it was bad when I seen their comp for him when they signed him. Was him just doing shoulder barges on Arsenal players.
No, but again, he's young, and like this is what you get from young players, which is mad inconsistency. Yeah, but that's my point. That's what you get, mad inconsistency. But yeah, what he's talking about, like it looks like, and to be fair, it should be directed at the fans and the board. The fans, in terms of like the fans don't they don't back Maresca. They never have since he's been here.
No, but there is fans that back him, like Lewis.
But I'm just talking about that. I'm talking about that. That's great. I'm talking about the actual fan base, bro.
Bro, I live like 10 minutes away from Stamford Bridge, bro. I can send you a video every day if you want. But like most of my mates actually
what, just in case you move?
No, I'm just like, bro, it's just right there. Like I know these people. Like they back Maresca. They really think they blame the board, all the players.
Anyway, as I was saying, the majority of the fan base don't actually back him because it's just one result away from things just imploding again. Because it's weird. A few games ago, everyone wanted to like celebrate and get gassed that we're second, we're in the title race, and then we lose a few games, and then people want to implode. I think it's the worst thing in the world, and then we win a game again, and now everything's not so bad. So yeah, and also the board in terms of we didn't actually make the yo-yo.
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Oh well, yeah, but it goes Chelsea, up and down. It goes up and down because they don't. Well, yeah, but and also the board in terms of you didn't actually bring in quality to make the step up in the summer, which is like very frustrating. So
that's the Chelsea strategy, right? They want to purely go after this employ this young recruitment policy, and
yeah,
you're just going to have a high turnover of players, and you'll unearth a few gems every now and then, but the vast majority of those players will fail. And then the thing is, I guess Chelsea fans, like it or not, they're used to this whole winning culture that's been created from the Abramovich era, and there are no signs necessarily at this point. Maybe that's a bit harsh. They won the Club World Cup, but that they're really going to be in a position that they're going to challenge for the highest honours, which are the league and the Champions League. They may be close, they may be there or thereabouts, but if you're only ever buying young players, that's not always that's a difficult thing to do. I think you need to have a bit of a blend.
Hey.
Yeah, but
that's enough for Chelsea, guys. I just
want
to say shout out to
the game.
Shout out to Fofana. He looked good.
Wait, hold on. EMZ, what you say?
Like Prime, what I'm saying is like, you see, when I watch your team play, there are certain things that I like, and he does get the best out of certain players. Like when I saw you lot play against Arsenal, I saw Rice and Reece James in that midfield. You've got Caicedo. You've got players there that are doing, they're doing the best they can. But I feel like he does need more. Like putting the lap up front in certain games, and then you've got Garnacho on the left. The players you've got, I feel like they can only do so much. I feel like you just need a little bit more. Your defense is lacking a bit as well. So just to attack.
I agree.
And I see what he's doing, you know, with the inverted wing backs, left back. You know, Cucurella likes to come inside as well. He likes to go overlap. I see what he's doing, and every day he does. Every game he does change it. That's the thing, though. He does change it. He is a little bit pragmatic because he does change to adapt, and you can see what he tries to do. But I feel like if you had a little bit of a better squad, I feel like the pressure would be off him a little bit more. Like I don't think he's that bad. I see what he tries to do. Rather than like, you know, with our manager, I can't see what really is going on. It's very basic. At least Maresca changes it up. He's very flexible. He can be pragmatic. He's got players there that are very young, but I think he's a good manager.
First, I was gonna move it on to Liverpool if you don't mind, guys. Final topic, and I just wanted to speak about Ekitike to start, bro. Ekitike is a baller, man. Ekitike is a baller, and I'm just thinking to myself, Man United wanted a striker, Arsenal wanted a striker, Chelsea wanted a striker. Liverpool probably got the best striker this transfer window, and they got 2 of them, and they spent less on Ekitike than they spent on Isak. A lot of people are going to make the point.
It was cheap. It was what, 90 million?
But did they even need Isak?
Pounds or euros?
Did they need Isak and Ekitike?
No. Well,
pounds or euros? Rack, is that pounds or euros, bro?
But Ekitike and then Isak became available, so they took it as like, oh, well, this player is available, so we should sign him because he's a great player.
Look, I think I don't necessarily think the plan was to go for both of them at the get-go, but essentially we didn't want to be left high and dry because we went for Isak, and then and Newcastle was saying no, but then they also started going for Ekitike. So can you imagine a situation where they held on to Isak and then they kept Ekitike? Then basically we'd be in a situation like Man United were, kind of scrambling around looking at the next best.
Sorry, Rack, 79 mil. So that's not too far off what Arsenal paid off Gyökeres. It's not. Maybe like a 10 mil, maybe. Yeah. I'm just thinking.
So ultimately, I think we did the right thing, obviously going after Ekitike, and then with the Isak thing, I guess it's opportunism. Look, ultimately, I've said this before. When we bought these players, we're looking for a future beyond Salah being our main striker, and I presume the logic was that Salah would be there for one more season, and then he would go, and then by that time, that gives the new players, a season to bed in, whilst they have, you know, a top class player. The guy who scored so many goals and assisted so many goals last season, who could kind of take some of the burden off in the first season. I think that's the logic behind it. Obviously, this season is basically going to prove, well, league-wise at the very least, is going to prove a failure because we're not going to win the league. And that was my defining criteria at the start of the season. If we don't win the league, can't remember if I said or the Champions League or whether I said we have to win the league and the Champions League, whatever. But you know,
reckon you guys can do something in Europe, Rack? Like, I think you can. I'm not going to lie. Like, you've done it before, where you don't perform in the league, where it's your bread and butter, but you'll pull something off in other leagues.
I think with the Champions League, you have an opportunity to, right? I think this season we've beat the best team in England. I still think Arsenal this season have been the best team in England. We've been 2 of the best 3 teams in Spain, and we've beat the best team in Italy. So that says to me that on our day we can beat any team in the world. We were the only team last season who didn't lose to PSG over the course of a tie. They beat us on penalties, which, you know, ultimately knocked us out. So that's the main thing. But over the course of 2 games, we didn't lose to them on the, you know, in open play. So I think we have the potential to be a strong team. But, you know, right now, if you're asking me if we carry on playing the level we're playing at now, can we do it? I'd say no. But we can raise our game. We have the capability to do that.
What do you think of Wirtz?
So far, he's underwhelmed.
Yeah, because my thing is that
I thought he had a good game though. No.
Yeah,
he was all right. He was all right.
Yeah, but it's like Curtis Jones can do this. Like, Liverpool wanted to replace Szoboszlai last season because he didn't get enough GA. That was the core rationale. Mm-hmm. Like, everything else was fine, and Szoboszlai's gone up a level this season anyway.
Yeah, Szoboszlai's been our player of the season.
Yeah,
definitely. And so I look at Wirtz and I'm just like, to me, Ems, you know, this I'm going to turn this into Bruno Fernandes propaganda because this goes to show everyone's a top number 10 until they have to play in the same league and everything like that. I will say, like, obviously we won't get to talk about it now, but Morgan Rogers, okay, Tuchel, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, Tuchel. I'm seeing it.
You know what? It's quite annoying, bro, because that Morgan Rogers thing, I was actually calling for him like this summer, like even in January last season, but it is what it is. Now people are starting to see what he can do. I was saying he can play in an 8 or as a 10, but they were like, no, he can only play as a 10, but it is what it is.
I can see him at United, I can actually see him at United.
Yeah, no, he's I would love him in that 8 position. If you get like a good CDM, not even a CDM, but a good 8 that can kind of like, you know, take off his defensive roles a little bit.
You're an addict, Ems. You got Mount,
for good football players.
Bruno,
these are players I don't like. I don't like Mount. I like Mbeumo. I like Cunha, but even then, like, it does come down to the system. So prime, this is why, like,
you got Bruno that can play 10. How many 10s do you want,
bro? Like in this system,
he's like in this system,
it doesn't work.
All of them.
No. In this, 100%. But Jade, you know what it is, bro? Like, you know,
100%. You want all of them.
Well, I don't understand why, because a 10 in this system as a left forward or a right forward, it doesn't work. Like it generally doesn't work. Like you can pack it out with 10s in that midfield, but that means you just got 3 midfielders or 4 mid. You either have 2 8s in that midfield as in a 3-4 in a 3-4-3, or you're gonna have like, you know, attacking players, bro. Yeah. Well, like, people are gonna get forward. Like it's so boring now.
But looking at that, just obviously circling it back to Verts and stuff, is like obviously in the Champions League, you see that where the intensity is slightly less, he's 100%. Able to perform to a high level.
More space.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that's inherently a byproduct of the intensity.
But Jade, do you not think it like my theory is it comes down to the actual players that are around him. He does have to adjust, but bro, you got Mohamed Salah running in off the left. His touch runs. He chases his touch. Yeah, you got Ekitike and Isak battling for up front. You've got it's just a mess, bro. Like
I put it down to. I agree with what you're saying to an extent, but I put it down to the and again, you know, talking about space. The ability when you play with less space or you're being pressed more intently, you have to execute your decisions much quicker. So
it comes with time.
What you say? Yeah. So have you ever in that preseason when Tielemans had the GoPro on him, and then you saw it when like people like Gordon were pressing, and you're like, wow, is this the speed that these guys are playing?
It's really, yeah.
Oh my God. I was, bro. This guy looked like a Tasmanian devil. I was like, oh my God. And it's watch these guys winning it,
yeah.
And it's like these guys got to execute it in like I didn't
bro, this is what Jay, you know when people talk, you know what I mean? This is what Jay, you know when people talk about technical ability, and people will say, oh, you know what, back in the day, 15, 20 years ago, people had the technical ability was much higher. And I'm like, I get what you're saying. Potentially these players had more time to pull something off, but I don't believe they're technically a million miles away from the players these days, because the players these days have so much less time. The players these days are so much more athletic, and the physicality required to play at this level is so much more than back then, that you don't have the time to necessarily execute the stuff that you did back then, or you've got to have a different type of technical ability. Your technical ability is a one-touch pass. You haven't got to do one touch.
I had this exact same argument. I had this exact same argument with somebody the other day.
Bro,
you know what they told me? They told me because you didn't live through it, you can't speak on it.
No. This is a normal debate. Like when you look at players like Zinedine Zidane,
I know who said that.
Paul Scholes, like
Tob, you were there were you there?
Bro, you want me to? I don't want to tell you my age, but bro, like Cantona is my favorite player because I did watch football very young. Beckham was my second, and hence why it was Man United, bro. Like I had all the tops. But anyway, all I'm saying is like Beckham, for example, just something so small. You look at Beckham and feel like, oh yeah, he's an idol. He doesn't run. He doesn't have no technical abilities, bro. If you understand what this guy, no people. Listen, whenever you compare Salah, any of the players of Gareth Bale, Beckham's not on that list. Ronaldo, Beckham's not on that list, bro. Yeah,
that's just down to the fact that he was a right midfielder rather than a winger.
Ryan Giggs, for example, yeah, you know how good he was. When it comes to the front three of the Premier League teams, he's not mentioned. Yeah, he's won the most, but he's not mentioned. All I'm saying is, I feel like the players back then could do technically, like Ronaldinho. I think the best way to do it is Ronaldinho versus Messi, because Messi's like a newborn generation of technical football players that can control the ball and do what the hell they want to do. Then you got the other players like Ronaldinho and Zinedine Zidane that they are just different. They can play in this generation. Then you have players in this generation.
But the difference is, Ronaldinho is not going to play for a high press attacking team these days.
He scored goals with his bum. He got assists with the back of his back.
But he got assists with his back. No, but I get it. But that you're talking about one instance of flamboyance of amazing play,
He's done it a lot. No, I'm just saying, like Beckham.
How many assists did he get with his back? Sorry,
he just won. Anyways,
all I'm saying is that the players.
I want to bring it back.
The quality's dropped. You look at Haaland, you look at Mbappe, you look at Vinicius Junior, you look at.
We're getting way off topic. Let's bring it back. Liverpool won the game. Salah and Slot had a kumbaya moment. Everything seems to be good now. Salah doesn't seem to. He confirmed that Salah won't be sold. It's crazy how that one little incident.
I don't think anything.
Zidane's my favorite, bro.
I don't think there's anything that's guaranteed. I think Salah could still go.
Wow.
I don't necessarily think that peace is broken out. I hope so. I'd like Salah to stay at least until the summer, but I don't think there are any guarantees.
His dog.
Cute dog.
And a little dog.
What's my dog?
He's moved his little pup.
Duke, come back.
My cat usually makes an appearance, but she's decided not to.
No, he just.
We're gonna.
Now that I've said that, she'll come back.
Guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. But before we go anywhere, I'm just gonna say, shout out to everybody. Do we want to talk about Newcastle, Sunderland? Because that was a big
about the Man United game tomorrow. I am here, and I've had to sit back and
watch the game so much for Sunderland to win 1-0.
Man United
on an own goal.
Can you not forget? Like, hello.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Man United in a second.
Okay, now,
but no one cares about that game.
That's why M's here,
bro. What am I here for?
Em, you're here to give your opinion on everything.
I have, but like, at least ask me for my. Bro, I put on the top and everything. Bro.
All right. What was your last result?
We won. We actually beat the team that you played 4-1. So.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people
away as well. Yeah.
Maybe they disrespected you.
We beat them 4-0, so
their whole approach in our game.
Oh, we didn't concede any goals.
I think you guys made it harder for us because their whole approach was just to not get embarrassed. They didn't come to play. Just came to get
It could have been 2-2. They had opportunities in first. But anyway, we're talking about Bournemouth. Is that what we're ending on?
Is that an OT or the Vitality?
OT.
The game is it Old Trafford or is it Vitality?
Old Trafford, yeah.
No, yeah. It's at OT. It's at OT.
Bro, I'll keep it real. Semenyo plays, you're in trouble, bro.
All right, so like, bro, like,
why wouldn't he play? Is he injured?
Bro, we've got
AFCON.
We've got
Ghana didn't qualify.
No, at AFCON, bro. They're not there.
Oh, okay, so he's good. Yo, you're that's a 50-50 game for me.
Agal, with all due respect, like they have Semenyo, we have Mazraoui and Bremo and Ahmad. So that's fine. I'll take that. They have Semenyo. Mazraoui. I'm joking.
Advantage Bournemouth.
Are they gonna play? Are they gonna play?
Mazraoui.
Bro, Semenyo's not playing.
Kels, keep an eye on AFCON.
Went on a purple patch.
Morocco is going to win it.
He's not telling
Mazraoui is going to
Morocco aren't winning AFCON. Semenyo went on the purple patch, but he's not being played.
Wait. Where are you from, bro?
I'm Nigerian. We're not winning it either.
Nigeria, bro. You know what?
We're not winning either.
Favorites, but it's in
We're
Morocco.
not the favorites. We're not winning it either. We're not winning.
Yeah. So, all right, cool. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Morocco is gonna win this, but anyway, it's not about that. We're talking about Man United, Bournemouth. We got Mazraoui, we've got Ahmad, and we got I feel like everyone's fit. I feel Delit's not fit, so we might go over.
You're not hyping up Sesko.
He's actually out. He's got a cold.
Wow.
Same thing I have.
COVID been running around, man, running through people.
You're not an elite athlete.
I just thought you were mentioning him because you think he's terrible.
Because I got a bad cold. I haven't been out for a while.
Yeah, but you put on your little Arsenal little little jacket, and then you're like, he thinks he's part of the team. It's like you're gonna be fit for the Everton away at the weekend, yeah?
Anyways, guys, we got 170
I missed the
people in
Arsenal.
chat.
Wait, predictions, man. Honestly, we've all got stuff to do. We've got to go to bed. We're all working.
I love it. A really detailed chat on Arsenal. It's like
bro. When it comes to Man United,
let him go so he can get out of here.
It's like you always do this, you know. When it comes to Man United, but I hear it. I hear what a gal's saying. It's gone over too long. What, an hour 14. Cool. Look, I predict a.
Yeah, I gotta start.
I'm predicting a draw because
showing your age.
Right.
1-1 draw.
You know,
wow, that's some chest.
All this for a 1-1 draw.
Bro, we're shit at home. We're very bad at home, bro. The players bottle it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and the manager, I don't know how he's gonna set up. We'll probably go Mount, Cunha, and Mbeumo. And yeah, like
2025.
Hey, I'll give you more backing. I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United.
Fair play.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Bournemouth.
See what I'm saying? Cool. Who's next?
No, because but I think Bournemouth would do a result.
2-2 draw.
But you know what? Yeah, you guys go into. Do me a favor. Like, the amount of effort I put in for your clubs, how about you put in like 10 seconds of my club? No, seriously. Like, do you think it's the manager? Is the manager the problem? Because I'm stuck on the fence with that as well. I'm like, this manager's too stubborn. Like, he had. That's why I'm just had rating like Prime's manager.
Man United just had one of the best. Man United just had one of the best wins. They won 4-1 away to Wolves.
Don't.
Imperious win.
Right, you're only saying that because it took injury time to beat Wolves. 100%. I promise you weren't saying that last week.
No, but Ed, did I say something wrong?
Yeah, there was the full-time whistle blowing. The guy was like, "Well done, Man United. That was a fantastic result. One of the best results ever."
That was a good result for them. Now they're going to go to they're going to face Bournemouth.
If you're saying you want someone to be honest about Man United, Amarim shouldn't still be
not
there.
Honest.
No way
question. Okay, yeah, cool.
There's no way he should still be there. It's in. Any United fan that saw Blackson is embarrassing. There's no way he should still be there.
I disagree because whilst I do think that he's had a lot of opportunities to be sacked, with the Premier League being how it is and being so tight, with the fact that United, if they win tomorrow, they go level with Chelsea, right?
We're close, but
it's still too tight. It's too tight.
It's the football, though. It's the football. I think a lot of people are finding out.
But like you have, sometimes you can play all. Like I watch United sometimes, and sometimes like there'll be a 15-minute spell where you're like, you guys are fairly coherent people. Your players play like they've met each other before. Yeah, but like I'm not. It's a weird one for me because it does seem like he's playing people out of position and this and that, but then every so often you'll play well or you'll have a good game or you'll have. So it seems like the players haven't completely lost faith in him yet. It seems like they're still trying, or maybe you're playing well in spite of him.
There's a list of 8 players that he's playing out of position.
I would say he's like he gets a lot of grace that Ange didn't get. Yeah, like as in. Ange, when I was seeing how
Ange won Europa League against us, bro. No wonder why.
But what I'm saying
against Amarim. This little bum, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
Bugattis, bro. I'm done with this.
No, I hear
that. Against Everton, bro. Against Everton, they went down to 10 men, in the first 30 minutes, and then put on Martinez to play centre.
No, but hold on. But I think we're saying the same. Yeah, but I think we're saying the same thing. I'm saying that Ange got a lot of criticism for bad results. He was called like a clown, or he's not. Do you know what I mean? Amarim's have just as bad results, and it's like I still think he retains a level of confidence in the press that other managers with similar results might not have. Do you see? Remember Potter at Chelsea? They were killing Potter at Chelsea for less than this.
I just want to get your opinion on the football, because as a Man United fan, we're dead, we're dying, bro. Do you see our Man United? No one's in there. No one's in there.
But Ems, who in the Premier League is playing good football?
But United don't play any different this season than how you played last season with Amarim. The difference the difference is that instead of Onana, you have Lamens. Instead of Garnacho and Højlund, you have Mbeumo and Cunha. You have upgrades on certain players. But the way you actually play is basically the same.
It's the same. It's
Not,
the same.
He's
yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
You're playing with 5 defenders every game, and even when we need a goal, it's tough. Like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling.
Also, I look at your board, right? Why is Amorim still there? Because the summer window you had, you didn't actually back him. So why is he there?
All right.
You spent like, and Mbeumo and Cunha are good players, fine. But if you really were backing
Amorim, a good player as
you guys would have bought a quality midfielder and a quality wing back.
I think instead of 100% prime. That's spot on. I think midfielder, bro. We brought in a new goalkeeper. We brought in a new striker. We brought in 2 new attacking players. I get that. Everyone was expecting a new midfielder to come in. That never happened. And believe it or not, Amorim, he didn't allow the Bruno deal to happen. So Saudi came in for 85 million. We're like, yeah, cool, we'll take him. And that never happened.
But it's not even that. No, but that's
that because you would have got like maybe 2 midfielders to come in. Like you've got Kobe Mainoo to take a game.
But it's not even that though. What you could have done is, if you are backing him, is instead of buying Mbeumo and Cunha, you tell Ahmad and Bruno to play in the 10s. You get a quality wing back and then a quality midfielder for the Mbeumo and Cunha money.
Okay,
that would have made more sense backing the manager. You guys didn't do that. You bought individuals which improve your squad, I agree, but they don't really improve the manager and how you play. So then I go back and ask, why is he here? If the board
he's missing a wing back. He's missing a wing back
and a midfielder.
Well, not really, because he's got Kobe Mainoo there and he's got Agate there.
And he doesn't want to play Mainoo, and Agate is not good.
Yeah, because he's very stubborn in the formation frame.
I know, but I'm talking about for how he wants to play. You guys didn't back him for that, which is good. So why is he here? Well, he shouldn't be here. So I go back to the board.
It's coming down to Ineos. Ineos said 3 years.
But
Ineos said 3 years.
That's dumb, because your project shouldn't be built on a manager. That's dumb,
bro. Like you've got players like Paul Scholes. I know you lot have seen the Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt podcast. Their last episode.
That must watch podcast. that must watch podcast for non-Man United fans. Yeah, sure. Totally. I've been
just because you've already got expressions on your end. Sorry.
I'm not watching expressions either. I'm not watching expressions either.
I'm just saying, like,
get some more in your end. We can talk. What do you mean? If I turned to you and said, "Hey, Ems, you've been watching the Ledley King and Michael Dawson podcast, haven't you?" Obviously,
yeah, but United are actually a gigantic club, so there's a difference there.
It's just all I'm saying is, guys, I just want to know your opinion. Is it the board or the manager?
I'm not consuming Paul Scholes and Nicky.
It's the board.
I might see a clip on Twitter.
Hey guys, we're gonna have to wrap it up here.
If keeping him, then it's the board as well. They both.
Hey guys, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. I'm just gonna say a shout out to everybody who's watching. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Big up to Kels for joining us, Wolfie for joining us, and everyone else here on the panel. Shout out to all you guys.
Big up all the panel. Big up everyone.
Man United play tomorrow, so hopefully we get to see one more crazy weekend game, and then festive period, League Cup games coming thick and fast. It's gonna be a busy period. We're still gonna only do the 2 shows. We're not gonna add an extra show or anything just because that. And specifically the Sunday before the holidays, I think I'm gonna be busy, so we're not gonna be able to do a show on that day. So we're gonna have to maybe figure it out. But yeah.
Sunday, so
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm gonna redirect us right now to Big Six Bands. I think they're still live. And
big up everyone, guys. If I don't speak to you again, big up everyone. I hope everyone has a good Christmas as well.
I like your mustache, Ems. It's looking good.
Done.